And to the same radio, the catalyst man, Prophet Telvin Sowah, finally, Wabekasa, Ghana, Abo Panama, Warene 1-0, Wabo England, Wabo draw. Prophet Telvin Sowah, and some more kind a prophecy for the Black Stars group stages matches 1-0, 0-0, 1-0. Mienu ahapen Croatia at the yedim, and then Wabedim command train semu. And some amount for a misquotino, a month for video, afaha, can sembebre, Wabe connected dot nina. And some of the two prophecies about Black Stars of Ghana going into the World Cup. Finish principle, they had that day for Prophet Telvin Sowah. Wabetim komo
the numbers
1000 no 10 no na originally no it was against Ghana.
Yes, and I told you so. I've kept
it. You can turn.
We can't change the numbers, but we can turn.
Mema sansem no emu enchemu aha Dowona TV me so be chewadwen e comment section no like this particular video afi you know share am afoforo enye bi ahwe so enwa Black Stars of Ghana ebo England and they a goalless a draw which is a 0-0. Previous match at Black Stars boy na with a Panama coming to the 2026 World Cup. Prophecies by power now Prophet Telvin Sowah or no and an amount for him because of the prophecies back to back on the Black Stars of Ghana. Going into England, the Empono, Friday on my prophecy, Sunday, or start dropping another one for the Black Stars of Ghana going into the 2026 World Cup. Then not just a Black Stars match, a draw. The prophecy I was dropping. Say Black Stars matches over born. First match a 1-0, second match a 0-0, third match a 1-0 no. Wabedi hu enkomo prophecy no happen send you sika no send your man for BC misquoting no. Prophet Telvin Sowah and ne Wednesday wabedi komo trace mu about the Black Stars of Ghana.
Me signal a question na me be Sunday say Ghana Black Stars no still be
ye say ye the dada ye we
oh sir
it is so it has worked
every last week Wednesday that been a Black Stars but my any week any Panama for boy already no at na fidie so aka 100010 prof and then person eba say how did you handle it every time man yes started can Black Stars once mu breachy catalyst and a timeline
yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, people were not following our interviews. No much baby kakra. Bro, anka Fire FM. Any baby I babedu.
Okay.
Me person make us
all right. I think you should actually ask questions so that I can go through it easily. Okay, so as I say, there are some few things I want to say.
Okay.
Last time I started doing this thing, I started saying these things about like 2 months, 3 months ago.
Okay.
The reason is because I'm a prophet by the grace of God, and I'm able to know when people cook agenda around you.
Okay.
And there's one thing that Prophet TB Joshua went through a lot in life, and that's the thing we call misconception.
Okay.
A lot of prophets have also gone through it, misinformation and misconception. When a prophet prophesies, like we're trying to define the prophecy and everything, explain it, people don't allow you to explain your prophecy.
Okay.
They want to explain the prophecy the way they want to explain it. And now Obiafa prophecy their fantasy. No being their fantasy. So when you are even explaining it to them, you are even telling the person, say na me patre. They are like, no. And then say na wow Hashem come no patre. No say na person it is. Then there's a confusion between the two. So I'm like, okay, why? Why don't you go for the one that said it and listen to them?
Exactly.
Rather than going to another person to listen to what the other person is saying to them. So imagine I say, me wo aponchi black e wo me fie and me wo aponchi white wo me fie or blue wo me fie sio. Now me my account. I say me see wo my aponchi literally have a goat today.
Okay.
Now obi akọ si wa akọ ti obi say obi see another person says Prophet Telvin see or aponchi pink wo the fie. Now it will be a goat but it will not be the same color. That's what I have said.
Exactly.
So then it's a misconception. So now later, Obiba if you know be one punching and you're black, I'll say then you now can't say you're punching pink, no. But the issue is that did you hear it from me? Exactly. Now, let's go. We have to pay attention in as a country. And I love it. Let's clip this. Let's pay attention.
Wonderful.
I realize that misconception is a critical situation that has affected many prophets in the world, across the world. Especially I studied it from TB Joshua. And so I told you, I learn a lot from all these things. I'm a student of the prophetic, as I always say to you. Say, I'm a small boy for Jesus. I am not claiming to be the greatest prophet or anything. That's why I don't want people to give me these titles. I am a person that's learning. And I learn prophetic like it is science. So I call even some of these things I'm doing as experiment. If I speak to you right now, on him say like I have a whole research table and I'm writing, I have a handbook. And my handbook is writing prophetic knowledge for the next generation to come.
Wow.
And then I record it. Okay. So I write it down. So I'm like, oh, on the 26th of June, my name is Telvin Sowah. I'm a prophet. This is the experiment that was placed forward. This is what is being done. So let's follow, and then we come back with response. So this is what it is. Namakasa. So the audio will be there, then the write-up will be there. Then maybe once it happens, then I go back. Okay, this is how it happened in this way. Maybe during the operation, it went this way. I don't understand how it went that way. But I'll still go back and check again. Then I come. So it's a dialogue between me and myself. So that in the next 10 years, in the next 50 years, 100 years, if I'm no more and a prophet comes, they can listen to that dialogue that, oh, there's a person that was actually studying prophetic like a science to verify its foundation. So that one is being done. So every step of the way we're doing. Now let's come back to the main point that you brought forth. I just wanted to give a shadow communication before that. Now, we are dealing with a lot of things, misconception. The first thing is that my prophecies, I like them to be live.
Yeah.
Because way back, the first problem is I like my prophecies to be live. But way back, we used to have people say, oh, Omako share bedroom, take Robimu. Then they record the video and then they bring it. So I wanted to clear that misconception all the time. So I bring the prophecy to the problem. That's why I sorry that I say I don't want to prophesy there. And to sorry that I do a lot of motivation and teaching and everything, but I don't come and do prophecies about the nation there because I don't want anybody to be like, yeah, sorry that we have control. I wanted to be in a public space where we don't have any control over that information. That's number one. Number two, there is something about articulation of statement or thoughts, which is very critical with the prophetic. I am a prophet of God. I will receive information from God, but it is my brain that has to articulate the information well to your understanding. Now, information, let's say something out to do with certain things. My words will not, maybe sometimes I will lack better words to use. So my words may not favor me. Sometimes I'm racing between speaking in Tree and in English. Me can't then you see the comment, you are in Disney, in Ghana. I don't know, in California, I also there say another thing to me that hey, and I'm like, that's why I chip it through up and down. So it's like you are racing with a lot of things on your head, trying to articulate the thoughts straight into words in a very easy manner. All these things are human limitation to your prophetic excellence. What I say, and sometimes I can come and sit down here, and the second day fatigue, lack of sleep, and everything. Between better now, only say me new kasa. In my head, I have said some things to you, Makacho. Because it's all it was in my head, Makacho. But I'll get up and watch the video and I never said it. I've not said it. I'm like,
but I'm saying,
Makacho. So the thoughts, like I'm having brain fog because maybe by my brain I've not slept. I woke up too early and everything. No say, yeah, man, we don't sleep. So that those things play factors within, especially when it comes to our communication, the words we are saying. You may have a lot of this, so you have to pay attention because that's why when I say something, I'm going to repeat it at OKF. So that you understand what I mean is what I mean. Then I'll reinstate the statement again so that there's no misconception. Because misconception is a big disaster. Now let's go back to the genealogy of the prophecy. Now this is where you want to clip. I've given you the things so that you can understand how I go with my things, and it's quite easy to move. We get it. Now lecture 101. Number one. Let's go to the very beginning of the prophecy. December 12. December 12, somewhere around that area. There's a prophetic decree. The prophetic decree stated that Ghana, we will colonize England. Straightforward. No two ways about it. The prophetic decree came with a condition. Initially, I said, Ghana, no, the way the prophetic timeline is going, it is not an easy thing. So we will create a branch of time that brings us victory. That's where the victory of Ghana began. So Ghana will colonize England, blah, 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 blah. We've said that that's where we began from. This is how we'll deal with. That's even the first prophecy. Nothing more, nothing less. That's what is going to happen. We're going to colonize them. And then that brought our morale back. Ghana's going to colonize England and everything. Now, other people assume that when I say colonization, it means we are going to win.
Okay.
That's how they assume it. So now, in a very, very simple statement, I use the context very clearly.
Exactly.
We will colonize England. We will colonize the coach. They will change. They will bring other players in. We will colonize the players too. We will colonize the prince. Will call.
Yeah.
He will say, "What is going on?" We will also colonize the king. The king no match nibi. Is it part of the scoreline? No. But then you see, it's a statement to show that we will put them to shame.
Exactly.
Because in their aim, in their mind, they came there to come and in Ghana. They say, I mean, where are we going? We are not even winning against the small deals. From African Cup to now, we've had our biggest downtime. So Omobaye to come and trample on us underfoot. Even people in Ghana, nobody would even believe. So we can even keep a clean sheet, a clean scoreline against England. It's not possible.
Yeah.
Look at how we just draw the match and everybody's jubilating. The whole world, after your World Cup, no.
I say, you are too poor, no.
Yeah, and the excitement is massive in the country. This is what I mean. We have, and did you check the England airlines around the world?
Yeah,
the Black Stars of Ghana has tamed the 3 Lions of England.
Exactly.
Black Stars of Ghana has stopped England. Black Stars of Ghana frustrates England.
Exactly.
Black Stars of Ghana has put a stop to the England race. All sorts of headlines.
Exactly.
The whole world is holding our name. How come?
International platforms.
How come? England has the most deadliest players in the world as we speak right now. Their bench crowd, we are not even close. You watch first match. They've given somebody 4. Not a joke. Then we hold them like they are nothing. Look at the penalty. Look at the penalty they didn't give us. Yeah. They rob us the penalty. Exactly. They rob us clean penalty. It is in front of everybody. Everybody could see empty pool. Our player even that could have even been a goal, but then it was hit by another player.
Because who renowned referees are.
Everybody's talking about it. Yes, the whole world is talking about it. It's a clean penalty. Everybody knows a penalty. That thing I spoke about it. Say they will organize a penalty, but penalty a bit done in. We will turn the penalty up because we will hold the line.
Exactly.
And when I'm saying we will hold the line, what line do they think we are holding? We will hold the fort. We will hold the line. English, a very simple statement. But now let's go. Now that prophecy was from somewhere 2025, 12 December. That time Otuado was there.
Okay.
After the prophecy, I came back to tell you people, say, this is what we are doing. Don't change anything because this is called the finished principle. Ghana will go to the World Cup unappreciated, but out of the ashes we will do what? We will rise. Obia out against all odds, we will rise. That is the beginning of the prophecies. And then the catalyst breached. Those things have been changed. New coach has been changed. That's when I came back to say, hey, but the changing of the coach and how that situation that has happened, this is the situation we have created. We have created another lineage of oppression. This one is called the harder day 4. In this principle, this is the matches we are going to play, the score lines. This is the 3 matches. 1-0, 0-0, 1-0. That score line is on the board. And then you told me, say, scoreline analysis are not there. What do we now you are talking about? I think I posted us there. And that was even later, I believe last month. I think the 1-0 was from April when they changed their coach. Exactly. That's when that scoreline even hits the target, the public. Until now, you've realized that there's a breach of catalyst. And I've talked the way my chairman I've talked to people. It's not that will be here, and come in then the thing happened. That's not then he'll come and explain to teach you school. No. I taught you ahead. And told you ahead, said this is how our prophecies they work. I am not predicting, I'm prophesying. There are conditions to the game. This is how it is. And then I told you Akesefo has done one, has come. Now I will show you the Akesefo. No, I will show you right now. But I can show you on my phone. But then I'll show you the Akesefo. Not say the world want to see. When we are done with the work, I will show you the Akesefo. In real life, so everybody knows the Akesefo. Those that were there, they know the Akesefo. We are manipulating this. So
Akesefo ne bi mo sa. I was stadium. Akesefo.
Obiasa. Everyone was dancing. So people have come to. They came. I told when they came. What did I do? I rushed out. I was like, hey, Akesefo has come to me. This is what we are doing. The match that is there, no. The numbers of the football match is on my bathroom mirror.
Yeah.
There's no way to change it. It's not even easy. Even last week, Friday, I said that numbers
It's
so difficult to turn the numbers, to change the numbers. Cannot change the numbers, but what we can do is that we can turn the numbers to ourselves. So we go here, they come here. We can turn it. We cannot change it easily. We can turn it. The numbers are difficult because I've inscribed it over there. They can turn. Now, number 2. Once I decree that kind of prophetic decree, at that time, people are already racing with the 2. Those people that don't follow us, also they see a short clip of me saying we'll colonize England. Then there's another clip of me saying, we'll go and then we'll come back. They will not ask that what is the cause? Because in every cause there's an effect. Okay. So there's always a need for a cause. What caused the middle line? What caused the whole problem? What's going on there? So the law of causality has to come into play. So what caused before the prophet said this and later, then they are saying that because they have done this, they are changed. They didn't listen to the part where I said, if you don't touch anything. No. They didn't listen to the catalyst part. They just care about, he said this, now he's saying this. No, you have to, this is logic, common sense. You have to understand the law of causality. If a car is heading towards like the law of inertia, if a trajectory is set on a missile and the missile is set to hit a country and the missile is maintaining its trajectory and an interceptor goes to hit the missile, the question you will ask is that what happened? Something else had to redirect the missile or hit the missile to end the operation, which means that catalyst was breached. We've explained this a long time ago. I've explained days. I mean, I teaching crowd. Sorry, I'm done with it. Then we go to the next stage of operation. The next stage of operation is where we heard the line 100010, and the statement was to turn the numbers. To turn the numbers.
1000 no 10 no. Not originally no. It was against Ghana.
Yes. And I told you, sir, I've kept it.
You can turn.
We can't change the numbers, but we can turn. I've said it. So everywhere I go, I'm going to say, I've said it here. I'm going to say it at Romeo. I've said it everywhere I sit to do an interview. We turn the numbers. That's what. Because that's what Akesifo told me. I told them, plainly that numbers not be that inscribed what me back from. I've written it down. I've said the numbers. Numbers, to go about changing numbers, it's not even an ordinary joke. So what can be done is that, say we are losing on the side, we can turn it to our favor.
Okay.
We can turn the numbers to our favor. Now, basically, and I told you that this is the experiment, it will be done vividly. When we do it, we'll wake the phoenix again.
Okay.
That's before the Panama match. I told you that. Watch the show.
Exactly.
Bam, Panama 1-0. I came back and said, you see, the bathroom, you see what I mean? Yes, clearly. No, those that follow me, they just understood what we are doing. Those that don't follow me, they pick a clip and they don't get what you mean. Because we are free baby, na echo baby. We are sorry one day, then we just said, no, we free baby. So now we are working. Everybody understands the whole thing. Everybody understands it too. Once you follow me, that's why I tell people that don't go listening to what I have said from another person. I am here. I am live. Exactly. My prophecies are not hidden. You could have watched me live and keep the clip. You don't need another person to come and tell you what I have said. I have said it right here. It is in front of me. My videos are there. The live video is there. It is there. People will you post it. Everybody. Exactly. Why don't they take the information from there? Why would they want to go and pick a clip from somewhere to misinform people? Now let's go forward. I believe that you know why I laugh? Because everybody understands the thing. Yes. But then there is some people that they refuse to get the thing. They're like, no. Or can I say? I say, I'm like, no. And I saw a video literally. Somebody was like, oh, I said that there is a player. And then that's why I was talking to these people. Say, I said that maybe I always say, when are you number 4? I'm number 4, no number 4. Like that's the question I asked. Okay. As every footballer is a footballer. Oh, so wow. Asking him, he said, who will become the number 4? No, he said that player Declan Rice. Yeah. And I was like, no, but you know in the church I wanted to say like and you know maybe because I stopped. Okay. At one point because later I asked him who is the number? Because in the formation, the Declan Rice is a midfielder, not a defender. I'm talking about defenders, 4-5, that 4 and 5, those two players, whoever is playing 4 and 5, those defense, that 4, no, your boy, because it's two angles. Once a year, show football match, no. So in the formation, say, be right, I bet because it's number 4 or left or number 5. That's how because we played a little bit of football, so we know when the switches or where the positioning is, one or two things. And see, in that angle, why is he telling me another player's name? I'm not talking about jersey number, because me when I'm talking about jersey number, I'm precise. Like the way I will be tackling, will be booning, and see the player will be wearing jersey number. I'll be direct with you. I won't go this thing. But me besides, who is the this? Me can't wear there, because if the person is not, me can't defend us. They go and send me to midfielders. It is different from defenders. But then let's put it aside. So you see that it was the same defenders that are going to give us penalty that they did not take. Because that corner, that one was catalysts. That was in the old prophecy before the breach. We were trying to enact it. But you see, when you breach prophecies or catalysts, it's not a joke. I made it clear to you. When you see this one is not even new, just go and play the old videos. Let's enjoy the videos. It's just simple. Like the one thing I like is I like people to study me like a book. Research it. When you watch the videos, you yourself, you understand. You just use logic to watch the video. This is not we are not doing any crusade spiritual or anything. Logic. Watch the video. When you finish, come back. It's simple. Now we go forward. The next thing, 1000. We've enacted it. That's the final statement. It's there. I went back again. You even ask me sometimes, say, "Oh, England, say, when you colonize them," I said, "Don't worry, we'll colonize them. We'll colonize them." Because everybody was thinking, say, we were going to lose. So no, we'll colonize them. And I go here, well, no, we'll colonize them. We've succeeded.
Jai because of
exactly. Because you also mean Jai, but we have to colonize them. When we have colonized them, we have finished colonizing them. Now we move to the next stage, and that's the most important. But let's come back to this one. So now 100010, precisely the same way it is written in front of the bathroom. The bathroom is not just 10. It started from the 2-1. So I told you the 2-1 is written. So I told you everybody was from the friendly matches. The numbers are already written there. It's been there since day one. It has never changed. It has been there. And I said, even last Friday before this match, I said, match is known. To turn the positions is simple, but to erase what is on my bathroom, it's not a joke. Me, I'm like a student of the prophetic. I try to see if I've literally done an audio that, okay, let's see how it goes. If it is possible, we can change the numbers and see if we can temper with numbers, not with switching teams. All these things I've done, try to put this there. But then the principle is that sometimes it is not a joke. As I've said it to you, it is clearly what it is by the grace of God. 100010. The fulfillment of the prophecy is very clear. Now people went to pick. I saw somebody picking and then trying to make or see England say, and there's a difference between you following me. That's why I told every one of my followers. I say, follow me. I said that because I know as I may see somebody will lose an election in 2028 from that day. Like there's like you can see that there's a clear agenda. People are like pushing. He has to fall. He has to calm down. Something has to fail. Say prophecy no. Or Kana 99 po no see Nipa 11 be share white. Now back one share pink. Na nipa no go share pink no or share blue kakra na pink kakra wa na share pink and na blue kakra line fire. Mama say ya nyano ono ni you failing one blue pink no can once you blue and you complete pink wa failing. They are waiting for you. From that moment I realized that pressure was coming. So I started earlier. Follow me. Don't follow anybody about me. Follow me. It's simple. If you follow me, you would have heard the word from the horse's own mouth. So you know and watch misdirection. Now let me give you two scenarios. There is one man that was saying something or post it on the channel or draw in the caption vividly that this prediction is from our channel. And I'll predict it. Now, so me picture not to, and I'll bomb me worship, like me singing behind it. Obadiah, they say people are the false prophet. You said 2-1, it did not happen. And then now the people are explaining that, my brother, didn't you read? The channel said this, their prediction, not the prophet's prediction. They don't listen. Then you have another person saying 4-1. Someone said, I said 4-1. I've not said any 4-1 anywhere. But somebody said, because somebody is posting like Onusu Nijidie. No. I know how family will not because I'm the icon of the prophetic for them. So they will just put my face there and then put a number there, hoping that something will happen. Me, what I have never said with my mouth, I will never take praise for it. Exactly. What I've never said with my mouth, I'll never take fall for it. You have to follow that line. If me can say, England will score Ghana 1-0 and not 2-0. nail in my my statement. And there's I'll just come to him like, Master, Miss England best score 1-0. Don't worry. It didn't go according to plan. Maybe that day, maybe Amanda, I was not okay. Maybe I saw something, I couldn't interpret it well.
Yeah.
Maybe I couldn't put thoughts together well. Sometimes I was at an interview, I remember one day I was talking about T-Region or something, and I was speaking about, and during the interview there was distraction. There was a man that even came into the interview. Yeah. I was so distracted. A lot of people were complaining online that today you don't look good, well at all. It's like you are not really happy. Not that because they were distracted, not bloom. Somebody's at the back. There are some students that has to come inside. Like you don't do prophetic like that. Even when you are at that mood, nobody should be moving around by heart because they will take you off. So I have to be focused and maintain my trajectory. And that kind of thing happened that day and everything. People were watching me say, that day. So even that day I was like, that day the way my mind was going, like I wouldn't really take any of my words I'm saying at that day, like to the maximum, because maybe I'm not stable on that day. Something is because all the distraction was just we have to even pause it and sit down. Like then I also they were distracting the thing. The guy came to whisper in your ear, go back, forcing bang bang on the door, trying to come in. I don't understand because he wanted to bring an advert or whatever it is and trying to control the show or whatever it is. So I was like, okay, let me just be there. But then at that moment, even that day, I nearly said, only BB, it's okay. But I was like, let's finish it. All these things are distractions that could happen. And that's how it is. So now, going forward, we have been able to see the beauty of these things. I just wanted to teach my followers, those that are following, those that have been, they fall to misconception. You will see people that, and the whole thing is, they will not follow the story. Anybody, that's why, like anybody that will just pick somebody's old video without knowing the context. That's what they did to the Bible and many people. They will quote the Bible out of context. As a Bible, I taught this teaching last week. Bible can say, bring those that are my enemies to me and let me chop off their heads. That's what the Bible said. When them say me kasa yesu ne kan. He said for mo mo ya matan from bra na me den me ntwa muti. Say yesu ne kan.
Yesu ne kan ya.
Right. But yesu ne kan so be twa muti no.
O say omo empese medi omo so no.
Omo mra. Na me ntwa muti. Say yesu ne kan. Right.
Yesu na ebie na no kan.
In context, Jesus was telling a story about a king.
Exactly.
And o see ohini no. Or he be wo ento he ni na e kan say mo mpe se medi omuzi na mbra na me ntwa omuti obi be quote the last verse of it say yesu see obetwa omuti na yesu kra kan so obetwa ni peti. A lot of prophets use that statement. Even Jesus said they will cut people's head off. Now me there oye madam fancha me ye obi, and then they use that context out of context. As obi, somebody was telling a story. One for the short version of the story, and that's the misconception. They say, oh, Jesus is over and that's what they misquote the Bible. They take it out of context. The same way they do to prophecies. They will take you out of context. They won't follow the thing. They won't follow where the trajectory is going. They won't follow where the prophecy is going. No, they don't care about that too. They will just go and pick one that satisfies their agenda. They don't know whether, question there was a problem. That things went this way. So we have come this way and we are trying to adjust these things and work. Impenyifono came to me not because they were ignorant or because they knew what I was saying from day one. Let's start from the match. Everybody said Ghana will not go to the World Cup. I told you we'll qualify through the World Cup. It will shock everybody. We qualified. We started playing friendlies. They're like, oh, friendly. Me say, we even win one. From the we need back. But that is what will shock the world because we'll go into the World Cup unappreciated and we'll surprise everybody. Now, have we not come this far? Now I've added giving correct scores to it. 1-0-0-0-1-0. We fulfilled all the two lines. 75% done. Only one more match.
It is say no, sir. 1-0 back na kano still there.
Now that's why I come through. Now I have a problem to deal with. Number one problem I have to deal with is the body of Christ. The body of Christ is my main thing.
Okay.
We are not allowed as clergymen or prophets to promote betting. That's the problem that some of my senior men are having with me now. And it's like the body of Christ even divided against me. Because the issue is that Adena, as a more predictive goal score line, no, more better than more betting for prophet, lotto prophet, and election prophet now. Then I'm like, no, that's not the aim. My aim is that Ghana football, we have to get somewhere. I have gone across the world and I've seen how they've treated black people. If we can't win them somewhere, we have to win them somewhere.
Exactly.
It starts from somewhere. We need that perfect attention in our country. We need that glory, we need that grace. So we have to push our own so that we will succeed. This is what we need in our country. That's what we are looking at. So it's not, the aim is not to give people betting to win. The aim is not to promote gambling. I'm a Christian. I was born a Christian. I've been a child of God. My generation and pattern, I have grown from Christian, from junior youth and everything. I was an Orthodox before becoming a charismatic. I have grown from the scriptures. I've learned the scriptures. There is no way I'll become a betting prophet or interested in betting. I have repeated it 1,001 that my prophecies are not for betting. That is why I play jumping jack with the prophecy. There are 2 reasons why I play the jumping jack. Number 1, the body of Christ. Number 2, the body of Christ. Because there are other people that try to replicate what I prophesy. I keep repeating it over and over and over again. They keep replicating it and on and on. And they are the one that say, hey, yeah. And the problem is that they will replicate your prophecy and even fight you on top of it.
Exactly.
I say, amachi de dia nyum na wo abeto amachi de nyum no bi uwie ye no o si yemfa rights na e ka amachi de nyum no emfa mbrel
And the same crazy.
And on any prophet Telvin Sowah come already about the Black Stars of Ghana. What church him? What connected dots? Send your man for see misquoting and misinterpreting and misrepresenting about the prophecies on the Black Stars of Ghana. Aha, Dowona TV. Chawading. Comment section.